All right, so here I am once again, taking a little mini reprieve from life, or at least the busyness that I have submerged myself in over the last couple weeks since my last little reprieve. And I was blessed to uh, watch a workshop last night about thinking and how the brain works and how the mind works. And what I've been realizing over the last several weeks has become very clear is that I think way too much. And so last year I discovered I talk too much, and I've really worked on that, and it's made so much difference in my life. Now, it's really been a focus this past year on the thoughts that I'm constantly creating. And this workshop really helped me to come into an understanding that there's a difference between my subconscious thoughts, which happen, and my creative thoughts. And when I am creating thought, I can't be conscious of my programming. And so when I'm trying to figure things out, I'm consciously thinking. And because of that, I can't be in my consciousness. I can't be in awareness of my thoughts. Instead, I'm just constantly trying to move and figure things out. I hope that makes sense. This is a concept that I'm really still trying to grasp onto. It's very confusing, and it's why I'm feeling like I should talk about it today. Um, so the idea is that when we move into the frontal lobe, the third eye, the front of the mind, we're in that observer's place where we're not trying to make anything happen. We're simply noticing what's already present. And so, if we take this idea a step farther, that we're noticing what's present in the programming of the subconscious mind, so we're using our awareness instead of creating thoughts with the awareness, we're using it to notice what's there when we're not paying attention. Our subconscious thoughts rule about 90% of our day, while we're over here trying to figure out things, um, spending energy that's really just not helpful. And so, if we can learn to move into this conscious space and notice what's happening subconsciously, what our programming is, we can then create a space where we change that subconscious programming. So, we can use our creative thought to change the subconscious thought. And so while we're on autopilot all day, the subconscious thoughts begin to become healthy responses, healthy signals to what's going on around us and those sorts of things. And so all this time that we've been thinking in circles, what we've known is that we're supposed to be noticing something. But because we're busy thinking, we can't notice it. We're defeating ourselves by thinking too much. The answer is in the observation of what has already been programmed, and then deciding what we want to do with that, and then sitting still long enough to begin to program those new thoughts. Also, becoming aware enough in our day to day movement to reiterate those new behaviors for ourselves, so that they become hardwired and linked in place of those old thoughts that are no longer working for us. I know this is complicated and complex, and it's hard to digest. Um, and so I encourage you to watch again, to listen again, to sit with what comes up, to notice the confusion as it surfaces, and just be with it. It's in this space of noticing we can begin to figure things out. And so again, it's noticing what's there already and then deciding what to do with it. It's complex, and I send you all the energy that can support you as you go through this discovery process. Namaste.